WIZ, choreographed by you. What does that mean for you?
I'm extremely excited. I feel the pressure is on, but it's all good pressure.
Yep.
You know, I'm so excited and so honored, so grateful for the opportunity, and I'm having a great time.
Good, you're glowing. I could tell you're in Oz. I could see that.
I'm so in Oz. You know, Oz is tiring, but you know, it's a really beautiful and exciting place to be.
15 years ago, like right now, you filmed a music video that made me know who you are. It was literally 15 years ago, like right now. Single ladies, put a ring on it.
Yeah, we're 15 years right here in this city where we filmed it. And it's feeling good. It's feeling good to have grown and still be around and still being able to do it.
What I love about all of this is that I love the little Broadway connection to that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, my mind was blown at the time when I realized the Bob Fosse inspiration. And so I feel like you had a little connection to the theater world, and now we get to really see you blossom as a theater talent.
Yeah, it's been 15 years of like being in love with theater, you know, and letting people know that. And now, like you said, here we are. We're doing it in a big way. Yeah, but the things we're doing in the WIZ are so beautiful and so great, and I think gonna really give Single Ladies a good run for its money.
What was your first entry point to the WIZ? I'm just curious about sort of when this show came into your life, or movie. A lot of people know the movie.
For me, it was the film, and it was something about the songs and the dance and the way they danced to the songs, and how the dance was so freeing and just made you want to live your everyday life like a musical, like the WIZ.
This score it's like next level. It's one of my favorite theater scores ever.
It's probably one of the best theater scores out there.
I'm assuming good music is a big part of coming up with good dance. How does it inspire you, these songs and this music?
You know, we're going on this sort of journey of all things. In my mind, I'm like all things that's like Black, you know, and feels like our culture from beginning to present to the future of it, you know, of what I consider to be African-American dance and how I view it. So we're taking it's a bit of this, it's a bit of that, it's a lot of this, it's a lot of that, and it's a good time. And I don't know how else to say it besides it's the first time we will ever witness this type of dance, this sort of energy, this sort of love on a Broadway stage.
Wow. What's the talent like in the room?
It's only theater performers from here on out. You know, so the commercial world, you better watch out. You know, because everyone now must sing and dance. If you want a job, let me hear you sing the song. Okay, you can't sing, no chops, you're out of here. You know, so that's what it's like. They're, oh my God, some of the best talent I've ever worked with, you know, that can do both. You know, our singers are great dancers, our dancers are awesome singers, you know, so we really have the cream of the crop in the room.
From what I heard when you were auditioning to find these people, it was pretty emotional. I mean, you really could see what the weight of what this show means to this world, right? Can you talk about that a little bit?
I mean, it was a completely emotional journey, a hard one. I guess my favorite part of it, everyone felt seen. And through that process of feeling seen and feeling heard and being able to do what you're great at, it was a completely emotional experience. I think we saw 1,400 dancers and performers in 2 days. So it was a pretty intense audition process, and we ended up with a pretty special bunch.